It's like watching Tom Cruise in that Mission Impossible movie where he's underwater in that tank.
You're like, oh my God, I hope he breathes soon. Hi guys, this is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And we had many heads up that Lucy Thomas came out with, I guess a couple more songs, but certainly one that was repeatedly requested is a cover of, I think it's a Barbra Streisand song, From A Star Is Born.
Well, you know, Babs is getting long in the tooth. We got to replace her.
I
Sorry,
think many people would
little
probably,
harsh maybe, but
I think many people would probably say you can't replace Babs, but
not Lucy Thomas's fans.
no, it's true. And actually, I'm not sure that I disagree with them because Barbra Streisand, although I recognize is immensely talented, I didn't ever really understand the hype about her. Right,
We were,
like the
we
woman
were too
can,
young in her heyday.
maybe, but I just. That woman can sell tickets for like $3,600 a seat, and it's something that I had never understood because even if I had the kind of money where I could spend $3,600 on a ticket for a concert, I wouldn't. Not for anybody. Not even if you took Frank Sinatra himself from the dead and put him back on stage. I still wouldn't pay $3,600.
Well, of course not. We all know zombies can only go. "Rrrr." Just because he's zombie Frank Sinatra, he's still a zombie.
Why'd I keep you here? I'm
For
gonna
my
put a
charm and
horse's
good
head
looks
in
and
your bed.
ready wit.
Actually, I won't, guys, because it's my bed too. All right, so Emily. Not Emily, sorry. Blech. We just did her. This one's Lucy. Lucy. I think I could cut that out with some finesse.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna, guys. You get us warts and all. Here we go. Oh, I got a chicken freaking out in the back.
You get them too. They're just a bonus.
Soft as an easy chair, love fresh as the morning air, one love that is shared by two, I have found with you. Like a rose under the April snow, I was always certain love would grow. Love ageless and evergreen, seldom seen by two. You and I will make each night a first, every day a beginning. Spirits rise and their dances unrehearsed. They warm and excite us, 'cause we have the brightest love. Two lights that shine as one. Morning glory and the midnight sun. Time we've learned to sail above. Time won't change the meaning of one love. Ageless
my goodness.
It's like watching Tom Cruise in that Mission Impossible movie where he's underwater in that tank.
You're like, oh my God, I hope he breathes soon. Even for a song that is totally not my bag at all, it's breathtaking how beautiful her voice is.
Straight up.
It just, she can carry those notes, right? Like, I don't know what the technical terms are for that now. This is one of those days when I wish I was a vocal coach so I could understand the technical words for these things. But the sustained notes, when she holds them without breath, right? But it doesn't get breathy,
No.
right? Like
So it's supported, right? Well supported from the
solid and
diaphragm.
clean. Her chest voice is really something. It just projects.
So warm.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't actually know that song. Have you ever watched A Star Is Born?
No.
No, but you're not a Barbra Streisand fan. Actually,
No.
it's funny. Okay, my grandmother, her name was Barbara. I have a funny story to tell about that. So she was definitely not a Barbra Streisand fan, and it was more of a politics thing, right? My grandmother was a very political lady, and she did not care for Barbra Streisand's politics. So she told me one day she went to the bank, and back in the days when you could go to the bank and actually see a teller, and the teller said, "It's Barbara?" And she goes, "Yeah." "Is it spelled like the singer?" And my grandmother just gave her this deathly glare and said, "No."
Like Michael Bolton from Office Space.
Exactly. She was quite bitter
It was
about
a
it.
fine name until that no talent ass clown showed up.
Well, Barbra Streisand does spell it strange, right? So, but yeah, that I don't know. Every time I hear her name, I always think of that story of my grandmother, who was a fabulous lady.
Indeed.
So, anyway,
She knew right away I was a keeper.
even in her dementia,
Wait a
passed
minute.
away now. Even in her dementia, she goes, "He's a keeper."
So
This is your future.
as long as you keep me, baby.
So thanks, guys, for the heads up on that. It's never a disappointment to hear Lucy singing anything. Pretty much, it's always a safe bet for sure. Fabulous.
Definitely.
And in the meantime, why don't you just play that again?